Good morning, welcome back to another weekly vlog. So since we last spoke, I have developed a bit of an obsession with homeware, which I try to avoid most of the year because it can be an expensive little shopping trip. But when the seasons change, and like right now we've got the crazy heat wave, it just makes me want to change things up. So I'm changing the bedroom a little bit. I'll open this window, it feels really stuffy in here. And I just bought some candle things that I'm going to show you. So this is Sensationals. I've heard of Sensationals in like American YouTuber videos, but I didn't know we got them here. And this is a Sensational candle warmer, melt warmer, oil burner, whatever, that thing. And it was only £2.50. I mean, I'm not a big fan of this whole heart thing, but it was £2.50. And since I've done things like this in the past and then kind of like fallen out of love with them, I thought I would spend less money on this and more on these. So I've got Calypso? Yes, Calypso Sands from Sensational. Come on, focus. And the pomegranate coconut from Yankee Candle. I think I'm going to burn one of these first. Melt, not burn. Smells pretty good. So as that was melting, I was trying to tidy up a little bit because Laura of What Laura Loves fame is visiting Doncaster today. She's coming all the way down south, which is mental to me. Once upon a time, I thought we were like as northern as it got. I remember just thinking we were like really northern. Not that northern. By other standards, you know, by geographical standards, we're practically the Midlands, which is something that I remember. Do you remember Sky? I do remember Sky. Do you remember Sky when we had oh man, I can't even remember what it was called. It was like before we had smartphones and everyone had the internet and all that jazz. Let me just prop you up so that I can not hold this camera. Like before we had smartphones and kind of immediate internet access, Sky did this thing. What was it called? It was like digital, but there was Sky Digital, so maybe that wasn't it. It was like a Sky Online kind of thing, and it was the last button on the Sky remote, and you could go and you could order pizza. I ordered my first mobile phone from Carphone Warehouse through our Sky box. It's a little bit mental to think about that now, but I remember you could order pizza. I do remember Domino's was on there. And what were we even talking about? Oh, cinema. You could book cinema tickets for, I'm going to say it must have been View, but it was Warner Brothers then? I don't know, or maybe it was the Odeon. Whatever, you could book cinema tickets, and in order to book cinema tickets, you had to find where your local cinema was. And we were in the Midlands, and I didn't get it, because I was like, well, we're clearly not in the Midlands, because we're really pretty north. No, we weren't at all. That should have been a red flag. I'm gonna go and get ready. There's some makeup that I want to test out, but I need to take pictures of it first, so that's what's gonna happen now.
Let me tell you this, let me tell you right now, your exquisite kiss still burning. Didn't know I missed this passion in life. Now I'm addicted somehow. Let me tell you what is up with your smile? It's impossible, not melting, irresistible. When I look through your eyes, not even sky's the limit. I used to be satisfied, stayed over the surface. Now I just can't get enough.
I've done videos about curling my hair before, but I basically just curl everything backwards, everything in the same direction. Leave the curls for as long as I can stand, because they tend to stay in a little bit better if they're allowed to kind of cool and set, and then brush it through. Depending on how well they bounce up, I might put some extra curls in the top, but pretty good today. I'm going to put a tiny bit of oil in the bottom. Mythic oil from, I think, is this L'Oreal? I've lost part of this label, I think, but a little bit just in the very ends. It smells like sun cream. What is that fragrance? You know, like when there are certain perfumes that smell like sun cream. What is that scent? What is the note? I was listening to the Full Coverage podcast yesterday, like some old episodes I hadn't listened to yet, and I think it was Harry that mentioned styling cream, because she's always got kind of like flyaways, but it can also get kind of greasy, and so she's never wanted to use styling cream. And she said she'd used one, and I think it was from Way or Away, I don't know. Whatever it was, I felt like maybe we couldn't get it in the UK very easily. But it made me want to go and try some styling cream of my own, because I can style all of my hair and it could look nice. I could like make an effort with it. And then kind of from here to here, I just have like a halo of frizz. I may go and check out something in Boots while I'm with Laura later on, but in case I haven't found anything, any recommendations would be great. So two of the things that I bought when I was on my home buying binge, two things from Asda. I think this was like £4 or something in the sale, which I think was not bad at all. That's quite cute. Like a bit of faux flowers. And just stick with me, because I know this is a bit out there. And when my husband got home and saw it, was like, what is this? So I quite like the idea of having some kind of chandelier in the bedroom. I was looking the other day on Wayfair, and we were talking £50 to £100 for these like really grand looking glass chandeliers, or even the acrylic ones, quite expensive. And I just wasn't sure whether or not it would just look crazy in this room. And so I found this for £15 at Asda, and I thought if we really like it, then eventually we could graduate to something a little bit fancier, because this room is so small. I'd quite like to make it feel as hotel-y as possible, because we had that in our old house. I feel like we kind of achieved the hotel vibe, and then when we moved here it was like, this is super not the hotel vibe. So not only was it a much smaller room, but also it just kind of became a bit of a dumping ground, and slowly I've improved things and kind of put things into it that's a bit nicer, but I still feel like we need something. And so I've got this for now. What I have realised is that the light, I'll show you, the light in here is kind of all the crap on top of our wardrobe is kind of in the middle of the ceiling, but because I've put in all these wardrobes, it's not in the middle of the bed. So I'm kind of glad now that I haven't invested in a massive one, because I just didn't think about it. I was just thinking, of course it's over the bed. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not just automatically Pinterest just because you buy a chandelier. So yeah, it might have looked a bit crazy if it was like really in your face, but I'm thinking this is going to look cute. I'm going to put it in later. I'm also really struggling with product storage. This used to be kind of all shoes, and there are shoes up there still, but there's a lot down here. Like this is all well, it's not all makeup actually. It's other stuff as well now. Mostly this is makeup, and this is like brushes and travel stuff. But I feel like it's kind of gotten out of control, and I could really do with some extra storage. Out in the hallway, which is again a mess, so please, you know, don't judge. But out in the hallway, we've got this unit, and it's not really used for anything. And at one point I had some pictures on it, which I've put downstairs now, and I just think maybe I could use this in some way, but I don't want it to look messy and have stuff out all the time. Messy. Messy, messy. Messy, 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 messy. Also been massively inspired by this picture that I got from TK Maxx, and I really want one of those aerial beach pictures now to go above the bed. How many bottles can you have on a bedside table? A lot. So I like this, which I got from the range, but I think what I might do is put this here, because I've got this like big space here that I'm not doing anything with. So I might do that, and then just have something a bit brighter, or maybe like a picture shelf or something like we've got in the living room, and a few different pictures. I don't know. I'm always nervous of hanging multiple pictures because I don't think they're going to get straight next to each other. I initially wanted to have, oh, they're my shoes. I initially wanted to have a, what's the word? Gallery wall in the living room, and I knew myself enough to know that if I tried to hang pictures in a specific order, it just wouldn't work. So that's why I did the picture rail. Just found a bonus Ferrero Rocher in a bag. Will not say no to a bonus Ferrero Rocher. So since you last saw me, I came to meet Laura in town. We had some lunch, I did the school run, I came back on the bus. I was on the bus, guys. I waited for 45 minutes for that effing bus. And then it went to a park and ride. It was a whole ordeal. But hi, we're back. Oh look, you're all in the dark.
We've just done a live.
We've done a live. And I'm actually going to put it on my IGTV, so if you missed it, which there were like 14 people that watched it, so you probably did. If you missed it, then it will be on my IGTV.
We're talking about very intimate things.
Oh my god, yeah, Laura, she told this horrendous story about, you'll have to watch the IGTV to find out. It was really like,
it was an EastEnders moment.
Very TMI. And we're already 10 minutes late for the football, so we're going to go, and I'm going to finish the rest of this day on Instagram stories. So what I'll do is I will insert what happens now here. We're walking down Silver Street in Doncaster. They've got a full-on blockade, like they're prepared for like street brawling or something after the football. Also, you got a queue to get in these bars. Someone just cheered. What did they cheer for? It wasn't a big enough cheer for a goal, I don't think. Yeah, we're
Kick the ball.
We're not. Way, someone kicked it.
Successfully.
We're not queuing to get in. They're very excited in the Old Angel. Like they were singing. They were singing a song I've never heard.
It's on the show.
We don't know the words. This is blasphemy. Surely we need to know all the words to this song.
It's coming.
If we're in it Sunday, we'll learn them before Sunday.
Coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home.
Oh man! Like,
Helen,
of
it's not
all
coming
the
home.
games for us to watch in an actual pub, this is feeling like it might not be the one.
I'm excited though.
There's less than a minute left. This is incredibly tense. Penalties.
I've never felt more tense in my whole life.
Genuinely scared for our lives if we don't win because we're sitting underneath the screen.
It's like when you're waiting for a sale to come on.
Come on now, England. It's a life or death situation. We really need you to win now. Jesus Christ. So apparently it's 30 minutes of extra time before penalties. I don't think I can stand it. I don't think my heart can handle it, Laura. How about you?
I'm having palpitations. I've got a twitch in my lip from this one.
It's too much.
She knows it's too late, 'cause she's walking on by. My soul slides away. Don't look back in anger. I heard you say.
It is rough this morning. The struggle is very real. Do not party on a school night, kids, because it's not big and it's not clever. I'm back on the big camera now because Laura brought my camera back to me along with everything else that I left in the bag in her hotel room last night. It's dinner time and I was really fancying something proper because hangover, and this looks pretty delicious round about now. I am so hungry, but I just wanted some I wanted stodge but healthy food. Hopefully this totally cancels out everything that I ate and drank last night. It's been quite the eventful evening. It's 10:15 and I can't keep my eyes open any longer. So I'm going to bed. But Milo's been sick. Always good. We think he's got a bug because some kids have been sick at school. So that was tough to handle with a hangover, let me tell you. This is why parents shouldn't, I mean, number one, should never party on a school night, but this is why parents can't have hangovers. It just doesn't work, does it? He seems to be fine now, but he is a little bit warm, and obviously because he's been sick he's got to be off school tomorrow. So that has been the rest of our evening. I'm going to put on a bunch of different skincare stuff right now because I feel like my skin needs to replenish everything I took from it, and that is it for today. You know when a kid's homesick and they're absolutely fine? Quite annoying, aren't they? He has not stopped talking to me since 7 o'clock this morning. He's playing cars right now. He's quite hot actually, to be fair, but he's obviously well in himself. He has been playing with cars with one of those cool patches stuck to his forehead all morning, insisting that Manny plays with the cars, which basically means Manny's lying down and Milo piles the cars up next to Manny. And that's pretty much been our day so far. In a couple of hours I've got to go and get the big one.
What are you doing?
Manny's hiding from this destruction.
Wait, are you looking at me?
I am looking at you. Are you okay now?
Yeah.
You feeling all right?
Can I take this off, please?
I'm really tired, guys. I'm not really over the hangover yet, if I'm completely honest. Too old to be partying like that. I can't recover as quickly.
Do you think that might be enough?
It might be. Right, we're making slime.
Do you think that is enough?
No, no more than that big. And we've already tried to make slime once, and then we discovered that I had not bought the right things. And Ella tells me that this basically is the activator. You can get different things, you get saline solution and all that jazz, but the saline solution I bought was wrong.
That's good.
I think maybe a little bit more than that, dude. We've used like bicarbonate of soda, shaving foam, loads of stuff. But the stuff that Ella had previously was this. We gave it to a friend who's just delivered it back to us because his son didn't use it all. So hopefully this is gonna work. So we've put in our shaving foam and Ella tells me this is the way to do it. And then I think we've got to choose the colours.
Not that much.
A little bit more. Right, he's added some glitter. He's gone for red and silver. And then Ella's gonna add the, what is it called? The 4 mil colour, which we got from Lidl, is that right? And this is supposed to be the activator. So now,
Stir it?
stir it and see what happens. Supposedly this will suddenly start to become slime. Ooh! It is actually, oh yay! Okay. What?
Open that.
Okay.
I want slowly.
Oh my god! Oh, I've got to do it quick!
Yes, slowly.
Well, you give me a direction!
Slowly.
Okay, you've got to do it slowly.
Slowly.
Yeah, in a minute.
In a minute.
Okay.
Just let me move. Can I do that with my son?
Show this to grandma.
Oh, no. Oh, why can't I
Wow! Are you all done, Miles?
Yeah.
So you've got, turn them around so we can read them. That one I can read. Milo's orange slime and Milo's red slime. Oh, this one was so close. What have you drawn a picture on this one?
do it? No.
What are the black dots?
The hearts.
Oh, hearts, of course. Of course they're hearts. This weekend I brought out the little camera because I think the big camera is just too conspicuous to be vlogging with out in public. This is like considerably smaller. So we've come to Meadowhall. Lee's gone out to meet his friends from work because there's a leaving do. Dropped us off in Meadowhall, we've for some lunch and it is absolutely rammed. We've got Pizza Hut, because it was the only one that we could go to that wasn't like an enormous queue, and part of that is because McDonald's is being refurbed, so all these, like, I've just never known it being this busy anyway. It took us ages to find a seat. I'll show you where we're sitting. It's like a sitting down bar. I spent a huge amount of my time today standing outside a changing room holding the door closed so that Ella could try on a bunch of things. It's been a very long day. We went to many toy shops. And obviously there was no toys bought, or there were no toys bought, and so some tantrums had. And eventually we were going to go to the cinema, and then they were all sold out. We really want to go see The Incredibles, so we're going to go tomorrow. But I swear, I think it's the heat. I just get so irritable in the heat. I don't know if it's because I'm not sleeping very well, or I'm just kind of getting more tired during the day because it's hot. I don't do well in the heat. Sunny days, great, feel really good. But hot days, not so much. And we've just not had very many cold days, have we, recently? And I think I could just do with being in a cold place for a day just to kind of reset my mood. So while I was in Meadowhall today, I bought this simple de-stress sheet mask because I'm a sucker, and anything that kind of appeals to my state of mind at the time, I'm like, yes, I'll have that, please. I'm going to try that now. I'm going to get in the bath and watch some brothers and sisters and have a beer. That's what I'm going to do this Saturday night. We're back in the happiest place on earth. That's only because it's so freaking hot. Meadowhall, the air-conditioned palace of goodness that is Meadowhall. We've come back to see The Incredibles because, like I said, it was full yesterday. Did I tell you that yesterday, or did I Insta-story it? Since I've been trying to do Insta-stories, I don't know what I've vlogged and what I've done there. But we've come back to see The Incredibles. We're going to stock up on snacks. All stocked up. I've actually put a cardigan in my bag. I'm planning on not using it very much because I want to kind of seriously cool myself down. I was filming a video earlier on and literally sweat was dripping down my face. But I know when I get in there I'll probably be cold. Are you tired today, Milo? No? I'm tired. I'm absolutely dying. This heat is killing me. How did you like The Incredibles yesterday?
Oh, it's good.
I thought it was better than the original. So after the cinema yesterday, we went to IKEA, and I've actually moved around the living room. What a shocker. I'll show you properly when I get back from work, but it was so warm. It was not the day to be moving furniture around. I don't know if I can leave my hair like that. It looks a bit crazy, doesn't it? Because I was basically dripping with sweat, but I did it anyway. I'm really liking it, actually. So here's the living room. I'm quite enjoying it. I'm not sure about this blue. These are gonna move so that those go underneath, like central, with underneath the TV. They used to be like that. It's been driving me crazy that they're not like that again. But I'm quite enjoying this aspect for right now. And this is how the living room originally was. I'm annoyed with myself for not taking a picture, actually, after I'd moved things around. Because when we first moved in and I put everything in, I did a blog post on the living room and it kind of almost looked exactly like this. There are some changes. I mean, we've got a new sofa and stuff, and the dining table thing over there is new. But still, I wish I'd taken some pictures for like just to kind of keep you updated while we're here. I really wanted to do that and then I never did. I also need to do, oh, I've got the little shutter thing, that's why I don't use this camera so much anymore. I also want to do an update on the kitchen, because the kitchen diner, as some of you noticed in the last vlog, has been split with some doors. Really excited about those doors. I will show you those in a different clip. But yeah, I'm liking this so far. I kind of got to the point where I had the, you know, this table here. This is from IKEA. It was all black, and I spray painted it gold and put the marble, like a marble cover, what's it called, like a sticky back plastic kind of thing, over the bottom part. Really easy. So that used to be over here with the mirror on top of it, and I feel like having all of this here again in one unit just makes the whole room look bigger. But I had a load of stuff down there that I was working with, like makeup and nails and stuff, and I kind of tended to sit down there while I was working during the week because I was right next to the bright window. So as I was taking pictures for my blog, for like reviews, when I was videoing, I would always be down there. And so I thought I would put the desk back there. Plus I've got the mirror, so I'm doing my makeup and stuff in the morning with the stuff that I'm reviewing. It's kind of working for right now, but who knows? I'm certain that I'll change things up again. I'm also really enjoying these little insert things for, what is it called? A Kallax. What did it used to be called? Expedit, I think. Yeah, the new Kallax unit has got this like gold, you know, this thing here. And it kind of slips in the upper tray, upper shelf, and it becomes like a tray for the printer, which is pretty cool, because then I've got like papers and stuff and it's not quite as messy as it was before. It's raining! I'll bet you can still hear Manny snoring over the rain, but it's raining, and it's raining a lot. I slept so much better last night. It was still hot at night when we went to bed, but this morning, not drenched in sweat, not uncomfortably warm, just nice. Still can't get under the covers though. You know those days when everything just seems super stressful? I don't know if I'm just like really irritable at the moment or what, but I've been genuinely on the verge of tears at work. I'm not looking for sympathy because it's for no good reason. I have not had like anything sad happen. I'm not sad, but I've just been so stressed out not being able to do something at work and just feeling like I can't do this, like completely incompetent. You know when you feel really overwhelmed? And I got home and I was like, I could just go and have a little cry, which is so ridiculous. I'm gonna blame the heat. That's what I'm gonna blame it on. Anyway, I'm gonna end this vlog here because it's been a week and tomorrow I'm off to London to meet my friend Lindsay, and I'm really excited because I haven't seen her in ages. And yeah, that's where the next vlog will begin. So hopefully I'm in a better mood by then. Also, I'm gonna put up my new mattress tonight, so I'll keep you posted on how that goes. I'm very excited about that. There will be a sponsored video coming, FYI. So I'm gonna I've got new bedding, new mattress, quite excited about my sleep tonight. Fingers crossed. The cooler weather holds out a little bit, although it is still very warm, just cooler than it was. It's just been very uncomfortably warm. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you have not already, please don't forget to subscribe. And apparently you need to click the notification bell to actually be able to see the videos now in your subscription feed. I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing something and it's not working for me. So yeah, please don't forget to do that if you actually want to see my videos. And I will see you guys on Thursday with another one.